Hello, and welcome back. All right, so page 5 discusses the International System of Units, talking about SI units. The meter, the kilogram, the second, and the Kelvin. Okay, meter measuring distance, kilogram measuring mass, gram measures mass as well. Second, measuring the most common unit of time that we use in the SI units, and Kelvin, measuring temperature. So, on this desk in front of me, I have two items, a cylinder and a sphere, okay? I believe both of them are steel. And I also have a few tools here with me. I have a scale, I have a vernier caliper, and I have a temperature gauge, or a thermometer. And what we're going to do is just introduce ourselves to each one of these and how they're used. So let's start by weighing these things, weighing the mass of these things. As you can see on this scale, there's different units of measure that I could use. Okay, there's ounces, T, there's DWT, there's ounces, there's G for grams. Okay, and it told me L, which meant it is not level. So here I'm trying to position this to where you can see it best. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the cylinder on this, and it weighs at 299 grams. Okay, what is that in kilograms? Well, we moved the decimal place over 3 spots. So it was 0.299 kilograms. Okay, this cylinder is 0.299 kilograms. Okay. This sphere, it's not as easy to just put it on here, okay? It kind of rolls off, keeps rolling off, okay? It's pretty easy to see what the weight is, but there's an easy way to see the mass, but there's an easier way to weigh something that cannot easily be put on scale, and that's to make a stable source for it. So I'm going to put this roll of tape on here. It's going to give a reading. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tear it. Okay, so now it's back to 0, even though the roll of tape is on here. Then I put this ball on there, this sphere, and it's 0.439 kilograms, or 439 grams. Okay, so take both of them off, and you can actually see the mass of the roll of tape was 83 grams. Okay, tear it again. Okay, so that is mass, okay? That is mass. What about length, okay? So the cylinder can be measured pretty easily with just a ruler, okay? You can measure this with just a ruler, basically. And it looks like it's about 5.5, maybe slightly less. No, it is about 5.5 due to the chamfered ends. It's about 5.5 centimeters long, okay? What is that? That is about 0.055 meters, okay? 5 centimeters, 5.5 centimeters, okay? And it's about 3 centimeters in diameter. Okay, 3 centimeters in diameter. There's a more accurate way to define or to measure diameter of an object as well. That's with the vernier caliper. Okay, with the vernier caliper, I can measure this thing, measure the diameter of this, and it shows me it is right at 3 centimeters. It is right at 3 centimeters. Okay? So with the sphere, we can't really measure its diameter very well with a ruler. There's other ways to do it. There's either, again, you can use the vernier caliper, or you can wrap a string around it, if you can accurately do that, and measure the length of the string, the portion of the string that was wrapped around it. That will give you the circumference. That will give you the circumference. Now, from circumference, you can find diameter. We'll get into that later. But with this, you can find the diameter somewhat easily. Okay? And it says, you can't read it too well up on the screen, it says 4.76 centimeters. 4.76 centimeters. There's a method of using the vernier caliper to get it down to the millimeter range. And this is 4.76 centimeters. Okay? So now, these things have been sitting in this room for some time. So they would be roughly room temperature. They have no heat source in them, so a good way to just find out what temperature they are is to read a thermometer. 25.8 degrees Celsius, but we're in Kelvin, right? We're in Kelvin, so there's a conversion. There's a conversion from Celsius to Kelvin. It is just to simply add 273.15 to whatever you have in Celsius. Okay? So 26 degrees Celsius. 26 degrees Celsius, I cannot do that off the top of my head, would be 299.15, and that's about room temperature. Okay? Kelvin. Not degrees Kelvin, just Kelvin. So, those are that. I'll give a better representation of how to measure current in another video. Thank you very much. Have a good day. See you in the next video.